2, 3, 4, 1. You told me that your love for me was not strong as it used to be, baby.
Baby, baby.
You told me the money I received was nothing but just chicken feed, baby.
Oh, baby, baby.
But you're all the world to me and to my heart.
Sit 'n bietjie nader by my.
So.
Is jy seker jy is in frame?
Ja.
Okay. Hello.
Hey. Today we went to the beach.
It was such a beautiful morning.
I must say, Ale really loves it, and I'm so glad about that because I'm a saltwater boy, and
Yeah,
I was
fun
so
is-
stressed that she might not like the ocean, since there's a lot of kids that don't like the ocean.
But she's like full out loving it.
Yeah.
It's hard work for me at the moment while I'm pregnant because I have to run around after her on the beach. But yeah, love it.
Sorry for that, because I basically go surfing for like.
I have to watch her.
For me, it feels like 40 minutes. For her, it like the actual time is an hour. So I'm
Juan is
sorry
always
about
like,
that.
I'm going to be in the water for 30 minutes, okay? It's fine. And then I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, 2 hours later, Juan! And then he's like, one more wave.
One more wave. Anyway.
One more wave is usually 40 minutes.
That's super funny. Like, yeah. So when we came out, she was like in a towel, and like everyone's like, "Oh, how old's your boy?" And I'm like, "No, it's a girl."
Shame
But
she looks like a boy.
anyway, but Brittany, that was actually a topic that that I think we can talk about is with Alay. We didn't find out the gender until birth, like until we saw her physically. And this time we found out that we wanted to know beforehand. Like what made the difference for you that we wanted to find that out?
Just first of all, to clarify, because I do get this question quite a lot, did we really not find out? And yes, we didn't. We really,
The first one.
yeah,
Yeah, no, of course not.
we literally waited until birth, and we didn't have any slip-ups from the doctor where we thought, oh, it's a girl or
Yeah,
something.
literally nothing.
There was nothing that gave us any clues on what it could be. I was 99.9% sold that it was going to be a boy.
Yeah, the day before, I told her we're going to this coffee shop. We're gonna sit there until we get a girl name, because I'm not gonna be in this situation. So the
Because
day
we only
before,
had a boy name, because I was like, ugh, he knew it was a girl. He was like, he could feel it in his gut. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm the one carrying the baby. Your gut's feeling.
and
it
your
doesn't-
whole family as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I know it's a boy. So we had a boy name, and I was so set on it's going to be a boy. I'm laughing now because the other day when I started packing for our baby boy, I went to get all of Alay's clothes because we bought some just like gender neutral clothes, because obviously we didn't know what the gender is going to be. But it literally looks like a boy's closet because they are more blue than they are beige and stuff. Anyway, so I really thought it was going to be a boy.
So what was the deciding factor for you when we decided to find out this time?
For me, it was very practical. I think that magical feeling of only finding out at birth will never top anything. It was incredible. If I could choose it again, I probably would.
It's ready. Look up. Look up. Again. Oh, what We're not saying. I got it. Well done.
But I wanted to know what we are having. One, to prepare Alay, to be able to tell her like, oh, you are going to get a little brother or you're going to get a little sister. And the other thing was, first time around, I had a lot of time to prep. This time, I literally wanted to know for practical reasons, so that I can know, what do I do with her clothes? What do I do with the room? Not that that really matters, but yeah, for me it was really a practical thing.
And from the on the first time, something that I've basically learned about not finding out is we have quite vivid imaginations. So I wanted to basically block ourselves that we don't we don't make a picture of what what isn't there yet, and especially from the guy side, something that I saw through the first pregnancy was that I really had to focus on her, just being on her, not really the child yet, just like making sure she's fine, she has all the food that she needs, her cravings are filled. And even on the hospital day, we'll elaborate on that, but it's literally just reminding her what her decision was before she gets there. Just it's all about mom, 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 mom. Because if you have almost want to say, if you have that picture about the child, you romanticize that. And yeah, basically it helped not romanticizing. So with the first child, you already see how different the kid is to what the picture is. So I think we are emotionally ready for knowing. And we also just want to see both sides, so we're enjoying it.
Just on the topic of the husband supporting the wife, I think that's something that's actually more important that not a lot of people talk about, but everyone is faffing about the baby and it's just baby, baby, baby and can't wait for the baby. But like the mom is going through something so intense, like whether you are giving, whether you are in natural labor or having a cesarean, both of them are like extreme, like intense processes of giving birth. And yeah, your husband being 100% there for you before being there for the baby, I think is absolutely incredible, and it helps you stick together.
And if you're not pregnant, if you haven't been and you're watching this, like the thing is, it's your idea of helping, maybe like cakes or I don't know, like calling or something. It's nice socially, but the mom does need like personal, like her feet hurts or just having her like bath basically run before she gets there slash
Yeah, those
food
things
ready.
are
It's
such small
it's very
things,
very
but it
small
makes-
personal things. Yeah. So,
it makes such a big difference. Just feeling seen and feeling like
and even
someone recognizes what I'm going through.
yeah, so I must want to say that the attention that the mom does get in our sample is it's amazing and it's so appreciated, but it's not really what she needs, if you know what I mean. It's more like she needs her partner to look after her.
Yeah.
And shout out to the people that go through pregnancy without that, because
Absolutely incredible.
it's-
I don't know how you do it.
because for us, this whole thing is it just brings us closer to each other. We're both very independent people, and
That's
it was
something
so.
we were quite scared of. We were scared that LA, well, especially because it wasn't a planned pregnancy, was going to push us further from each other. And
Yeah, and it really brought us very close to each other.
yeah, so that was incredible. But back to the gender topic.
There's beauty in being dependent as well. That's what I want to say. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. But back on the finding out the gender topic, both is absolutely amazing. I think personally for me, it's just expectation management. I don't want to find out and then create this whole image of my baby in my head and then have your baby born and it's not what you thought it would be, and not necessarily your baby, but you romanticize the idea of like Ale is going to have a brother and they're going to play together and this and this and this. But reality is the first few months might be horrible. It might be so hard.
Yeah, and
she
all the-
might not accept it.
And a lot of my friends are like, "Oh, a girl. I hope you get a boy so you can go surfing or rock climbing with her." So I'm like, that's such a personality thing. It's not a gender thing. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like it's like she's such a crazy spirit already. Like I'm.
She has a boy spirit. She's like,
Well,
wild
that's
child.
doing exactly that. But yeah, it's basically just saying I'm so excited for the personality as well. And that, I think with not finding out, that also really
that's a big-
like really put emphasis on that.
yeah, you
Yeah.
focus on your child's personality more than faffing around like girl things and boy
Yeah.
things and stuff. Anyway, I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of them are extremely special and also each to their own. Like there's no right or wrong way If you can't wait to find out the gender, go ahead, find it out. That's amazing. But I do want to say, if you can, try and wait until birth. It's such a magical feeling.
It is difficult. It's super difficult.
It's so hard, but wow, it's just lying there and then this massive thing happening and then hearing, you're having a girl. It's like, oh, goosebumps all over again. Yeah, was very special.
Anyway, I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.